everybody, my name is Sherry. Welcome to my stamp studio. Today's card's really cute and it doesn't take very long at all, but there's a couple of other things I want to remind you of before I get going. One is that December 9th, 10th, and 11th, which today is the 9th, so hopefully I'm going to get this up as soon as I'm done filming it, do all of the process that comes after. But Stampin' Up! Has free shipping for these 3 days. In the US, it's on a order of $75 or more. And every year I do, if you're my customer, you know, at the end of the year when you get your catalogs, there's always a coupon in it for a free stamp set. And it's always good if you place an order at the end of the year. It's like end of the year Christmas gift for my customers, and you get the free stamp set with a qualifying order. I was working on the coupons when Stampin' Up! Announced that there was going to be free shipping. So I have added another time period, which is the 9th, 10th, and 11th, that you can earn the free stamp set. So here's the caveat. You have to spend a little bit more, but you're saving on your shipping, so that shouldn't make a difference. If you order now, you can get some of the last chance stuff that may be gone by the end. And if you order now and you let me know your free stamp set, then you can also get a last chance set as your free one. Sometimes when people wait till the end of the year and they order one of those, the stamp sets are gone. So it does do that. But this is an offer for my customers. I'm not giving free stamp sets to everybody. So if you want to be able to get the free stamp set, you'll have to place an order first. It can be of any amount, and then you'll get the coupon to place it. So the coupon is in my email, which I've never done that before. But I will, if I don't recognize your name, I will check to see if you've ordered from me before. And if you haven't, then I'll send a little reminder that you'll need to place an order to qualify to be my customer to get the free stamp set. I hope that makes sense. I just can't give free stamp sets to everybody. So the last chance list for the holiday catalog is out. I will be using items from this catalog on today's card, but they are not on the last chance list. It's kind of a funny story. I'll tell you the story when we get to the card. Then, let's see, let's do this. This is my card club for December. So you have till the 10th, which is tomorrow, to sign up, to subscribe to my card club. It's online. Go watch this video. It explains it all. If you're in card club, you know you'll have till the 10th to add on your stamp sets. And if you're in card club, you'll have till today to register for my try it class and get your discount. So also included in, it's not this exact one, it's not going to have this tree, and it's not going to have the deer, and everybody will have different paper. We'll have a little bit of a different enclosure, but this is included in December card club as my Christmas gift. This is the tree we're going to make, and then we have another little thing that's going to stand up there in there. It's super cute. So there's that for December card club. Then where's the card for this? So I will be working on getting a lot of these in the mail this week. I don't know if I'll get them all in the mail. If you ordered from me in November, they'll be in the mail by tomorrow. So those are going out. And then the rest of them I'm going to work on. I am still behind from being sick in November. When you have to take 2 weeks out of your schedule and you're self-employed and you don't have anybody else helping you, you get pretty far behind. But if you go watch this video, this is the first project for my Try It class, which card club registrations open now. Early bird registration opens the 10th. In my Try It class, you get to try lots of new celebration mini catalog, and this time is the first time I'm incorporating online exclusives into the projects as well. So it comes with a little PDF. This is from the last holiday catalog. So we'll do 10 projects. They're all based on paper. There's no stamping, but you know, some of our images you can see on this card, and this is the paper I'm using today. We're just able to cut out images, so we don't need stamps for all of them. You can go back, like on this one here, we did stamp. So you can see they are fun folds, about half fun folds, about half template cards. And then you get to see all of the new papers. Each card will be focused on a paper. They'll have new ribbons, new embellishments, punches, dies. So by the time you've done your 10 cards, you've held and tried, as the name implies, a lot of stuff from the new releases. So early bird registration for that opens on the 10th. And then for today, I'm going to go back a second. I have been with my friends, we've been working through the templates in this catalog, and this is good through April. So we might make it because we're to here, and probably not. Sometimes in December, we only make crafts, not stamping, because you know we all like crafts too. But last week I did this card here. So if you go watch this video, this has some last chance items on it. The snowflakes have already sold out, but this stamp set's last chance. The paper is last chance. So you can go look at that. And then this is this template here. So this was mine that I did. And then here's the ones that we did for my friends. So here's the ripped paper and the little tag. And then I have been posting these on my Facebook page so you can see all of the ones that go together. And then here's the really pretty glimmer paper. And these two are both made with new Celebration and January mini catalog stuff. So here's the mushrooms. I stamped with those last week. And then this one is the same design, but like turned on its side. So the strips go this way as opposed to at the bottom. And it is also a new set. And it has this. So this is a sneak peek as well. So the one I'm going to do now, and then you'll have to stay till the end of the video to see the ones that my friends did. So we're going to do this one right here. So you can see it's kind of a panel, and then it's got 4 circles on it. So one larger one, and then 3 different sizes. So I'm going to use the Nests of Winter, which is in the holiday catalog. It's a beautiful suite. Everything in that suite is staying, sorry. So the stamps, the dies, the folder, the paper, all of it is carrying on. So when I did this card, you know, we needed 4 circles. So I used the deckled circles because it didn't even occur to me that they might be leaving. Those are on the last chance list. I don't know if they're still available. So you can go to my website and check. I'll have the link for them if they are available down below this video. So we're going to start with some gray granite. I haven't stamped yet this morning because I'd already made this and it was in my bucket. I don't see my bone folder, so we'll just hope that this, I hate when they pop up like that. And then here is my strip of paper. And then I have, this is also carrying over, it's the Season of Green and Gold. So that's a piece of vellum from that. On that one, I'm going to use the largest circle, and you could use any other circle punch, or you could use any other circle die. And then I just went with 3 sizes of circles. In the catalog, it kind of looks like they're the same size. And I will just run these through in a second. And then let's stamp and color. So for this, I chose pretty light colors. I didn't want black on the card, so I have espresso. And I am going to stamp. This says sending it thanks and much love, I think is what it says. Stamp this on here. And the espresso. It's just not as stark as a black ink would be. And then we'll put that through there. So this isn't a Christmas card. It's a winter card. And you could change it to be a birthday card if you wanted. And then I'm going to take the single bird. So this stamp set, you know, comes with the double bird or the single bird. We don't need a giant bird. So we're just going to do. So we're going to color her in. I want really light colors. So I chose light colors. And then I went back in and I chose different colors because I wanted them to be more bird-like. But the trick is to just use a little bit of paint. So we'll start here with the espresso. I'm going to use my Wink of Stella. And instead of going up here where the ink's dark, we're going to go right here where it's already kind of light. And I'm just going to brush it over and keep it nice and light and wintry. Let's get that. Let's add a little bit to her wings. And remember, I didn't stamp with black, so it could smear a little bit. So I'm also being super careful not to brush a whole lot over. It doesn't matter as much here on the brown because it would just be doing brown on brown. But you don't want this to smear. That may be enough of that. Then let's go to our petal pink. Just going to stand in for the orange because I want it light. Let's get her beak and her feet. That's it for that. Now let's do our blue. So I have Misty Moonlight. And you can see if I pushed right there, that'd be super dark. And then when I put this on, I want it someplace where if it's a little bit darker, it doesn't matter. So we'll start here on her wings. And then while it's working off, I'll pull it into here. Pull this in and over. That's enough of the blue. Now let's get our gray granite. Now let's do our red. So this is Terry Cobbler. And I'm going to put it here first because I didn't clean my brush off. That way if it's got a little bit of blue mixed in, it's going to go right back into that. And then I'll get a little bit darker. This can be my darkest color where I get my berries here. Give a little pop of dark. And here on her breast. We might need a little bit more blue in there, we'll see. And now our gray granite. Always make sure to put your first little touch down if you're trying to do something light, where those lines are that Stampin' Up! Artists added for the shading. That way it has the natural shading where they do, and as you work it out, it kind of pulls in from it. My pen could do with a squeeze, but I'm afraid if I do it right now here at the end, I'm going to get a blob, so we're just going to kind of work all this around. And then I am going to get one little tad bit of blue to get her other wing over there that I neglected to color the first time. And fill that in. And there we go. She's pretty, she's light, she's wintry, sparkling with that frost. So let me do the circles and then cut her out with her die. All right, these are trimmed out. So let's take our card, and I'm going to take my gray granite again. And I think these are pussy willows. I'm just going to add a couple of these along the edge of my card, just so they'll kind of peek out. And I don't want a lot, just a couple. And just kind of random. And then I'll just take my Wink of Stella again, and I'm not going to use any color. I'm just going to add those so they kind of glisten. Winter cards, birthday cards, wedding cards, star cards, everything can benefit from a Wink of Stella. Probably only if you're doing the most masculine of card. It's the only time that you wouldn't use a Wink of Stella. Otherwise, you always would. Then I am going to use my silver and white ribbon. This is in the annual catalog. I'm just going to tie this around here. You need enough. Also, when you haven't stamped, I move my scissors all the time. Here they are. I just covered them up with all those samples I showed you. So I want a pretty generous long bit here because I want to be able to have a nice big bow on this card. And I want it to be over on this side. So make sure it's all facing the same way. This ribbon with this silver edging is really pretty. And we'll just tie a bow. And for this particular card, it doesn't really matter which direction your bow goes. And I want the nice long end on it. I want nice loops. So we have lots of the sheer ribbon and the pretty silver. So you want your loops to be pretty even. And I'm just going to trim just a fraction off of this. And then let's go ahead and tape it down. This side's pretty too. And then we just have to add our circles. So let's start with our largest one, which is going to go up here to the top. And on this particular card, I'm going to go off a little bit. My other one I didn't, but I trimmed this piece a little too small. I was using a piece of scrap. And then let's do our vellum. And for this one, I know I'm going to put my bird here. So that's where I'm going to put my adhesive, because that'll get covered up. That, and then let's do, they're all blending into my table. We're doing this at my in-person camp this week, so I'm trying to keep everything here so I can put it back in its bucket. Add this here, little bird feet. And then let's do this, and it's gonna go here, and it's gonna go over the top. So I'm going over the ribbon. So you can either use dimensionals or you can just use lots of seal. I'm gonna go for the lots of seal so my bird can be the thing that's popping up. And this will also help hold our ribbon down, just like that. Now that ribbon's not gonna go anywhere. And then my bird and the dimensionals. So if you have never gotten the deckled circles or the deckled rectangles, the time is now, if they're still available. Otherwise, they are going to be gone. Put that there. And then I'm going to use the Druzy embellishments, which are also in the holiday catalog, but will be staying. And I'm going to use 5 of them. So let's, on my other one, I only use silver. I think I'll do that again. I like the fact that they match the ribbon. So let's do one there. 2 big ones and 3 little ones. I don't like this here. I'm going to see if I can still pull it up. These should have been overlapping more. Look, you can fix almost anything. As long as you don't press really hard till you're done, you can move everything. So 1, 2, 3, do I have 3 on there? I do. I even lost count of those. Let's do one more where we want to do it at. It's a super easy card. Nice wintry. They're about the same. You can see I flipped the piece of paper, and the reason is this is the back of that, but not all pieces have birds. So I just picked the ones that had birds. This one had a nice one in the middle. If I had flipped this one over, I meant to show you, the birds were all kind of chopped like that. There wasn't a whole bird, but on this one we got 2 little whole birds. Okay, so let's take a look at the ones that my friends did, and I'm missing this. I don't know where that came from. Maybe I just had it on the end. So here is mine. Remember, this is the template that we're using for this card. And again, you can go to my Facebook page. I have an album that is just all of these, the ones I've made and my friends. So this one here is made with items from the holiday catalog. This one is from the holiday catalog. This one is with the online exclusive Hearts of Elegance, and it's also the dies that we are using for my card club in December. And then this one is a sneak peek with some new papers and new stamps that gives you a little bit of a fun spring color combination. The other thing that I like about the design of this one is these are all just, they open like this, right? They just open. This one here is folded back, so you have a little fun fold, but the overall design is the exact same layout. So there you go. Remember, it's free shipping. It's last days to sign up for club registration. Tomorrow, regular early bird registration opens for Try It. So many things going on. Make sure you're on my email list, and then you'll always get all of the news. Have a great one. Bye.